release that he can't get to.
Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back playing some more NHL 18, and we're back to doing our Can We Win a Stanley Cup in 1 year with said team. We kind of got away from it. Somebody brought it up in a previous video saying we're going to do this again. I kind of forgot all about it. I'm glad to see you guys still want to see it, though, and I believe we ended last episode with the Detroit Red Wings. I don't know if we won or not. I feel like we haven't won yet, but I think we did win one of these. I don't know. We're going to win this time, though. It doesn't matter. We're using the Edmonton Oilers. Looks like they have a lot of cap space, too. 67.22 million. What is the cap? I think it's 75? Is that what it's right in this game? 75? We'll find out. You guys know the drill. We turn all this fancy stuff off so I don't have to put up with it. We leave salary cap on. And then I don't mess with any of the other settings. That way you guys can make fun of me and say I have the skill level in semi-pro, even though we don't play the game, so it's alright. Here we go. Let's go, though. I think the Edmonton Oilers could have a pretty good-looking team for this. They normally do alright in franchise mode if I'm mistaken, too. What do we got to work with here? Oh, I forgot that Camilleri. All right, so they have Camilleri, McDavid, Lucic, try to set up. Man, their forwards are just nasty. I don't even know if we got the mess with it. Maybe we get a left wing, possibly a left wing for the third line, and I think we could leave the rest alone and then try to get some good defense. Even their defense isn't that bad. They have a pretty solid team. We can get a better third line D pairing. Maybe we can get a couple 83s, 82s. Depends what kind of assets we got to work with here. How's the goalie look? What did they give an overall for Cam Talbot? They gave him an 85. That's just no good. Cam Talbot should be at least an 86. Let's get some trades going. We might have to get a goalie. I don't think they're going to trade goalies, though. I remember the last time we tried to get a Lundqvist, and it was like, it's not going to happen. But we're going to try to make it happen right now. Cam Talbot for Lundqvist. You think they'd do that? Lundqvist is expensive, though. I just realized we can't afford to do that. Let's see what Cam Talbot's salary is real quick before we do anything rash and crazy over here. They have a Cam Talbot salary of $4 million. So it would kill $4 million our cap hit, but we have a lot of cap space, man. We have $11 million. I think we start with defense, though, and we might go over to Trevor Daley. He could make a pretty solid third liner for the team. And he's, what, $2 million, so he's not expensive. And he's not very high in the trade value either, so all wins for us. Think we can toss him an AHL demon back in return? That would be a win. We actually gained salary cap space. I feel like we got this guy in the AHL just so they're under the floor or above the cap floor right now. How's our draft pick value? Our draft pick value isn't that bad. They want our second round draft pick, though. We'll gladly give it to you. Trade rejected. You've done a good enough job of matching the needs of the Detroit Red Wings, but we are still going to have to say no. Well, that was just rude. They don't want to take on the contract. You guys want to take his contract. Yeah, I'll take 25% for you. Trade rejected. You're still not interested. Obviously, you are interested because I'm taking his contract for you. Take it, all right? Look, I don't do this very often, but I'm taking half the contract for you. Take the trade. Next time, don't say you want to take on his contract. I mean, what if I give you a third-round draft pick to compensate here, and you guys can take it? Oh, no? You don't want to absorb that contract? I can't help you. I got to give it to you. I'm greedy. What if we throw on another third-round draft pick? I'm paying all kinds of third-round draft picks for you guys to take this guy's contract. It's only a one-year contract. I mean, you're holding on to his contract for 1 year, and I'm giving you 2 extra draft picks for it. It seems like a win in my book, but I don't know. I'm not a judge or a jury or a GM, clearly. This is the last thing I'll do. I'll throw in another second. 2 seconds and a third. So pretty much they told me the trade was fair at a second and Fame, but they didn't want to take the contract. So I offered 2/3. They're like, no. So I offered a third and a second, and they'll probably still say no. Trade reject. I just find that really strange because at the end of the day, it's only 1 year. Maybe that's one of those things they got to work on there. I don't know. But 1 year, I'd gladly do it. Take a second-round draft pick just for a 1-year contract hit. I mean, you're not really losing much. You're paying maybe an extra $1 million or so because we ate a lot of the contract. Who else can we give up here? We actually have guys they want. You guys want Davidson? What do you think about that? His contract's not as bad. Can I just get rid of the first-round draft pick and send that straight across? Yeah, I didn't think so. Second-round draft pick. I'll put it back on there because I'm feeling generous. It's the Christmas season. Trade accepted. Thank you. That was a lot easier. I think I saved money at the end of the day there. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I did. I always forget how low of an overall they give Brady Shea in this game. You think we can get Brady Shea and Lundqvist? Is that asking for too much? I think we'd be locked in at defense at that point. It's the only thing. But they don't even want to deal Lundqvist. I don't care. It's not stopping me. You can have Cam Talbot. It's a fair trade right there. Right down the middle, right? Take it. I had to try it. Your offer is filling our needs, but the value just isn't where it needs to be compared to what we're getting asked to give up. Oh, it's perfect. You guys don't even value Brady Shea. I just read the trade needs. You guys want a first-round draft pick to go with it? Because that's not a first, that's a third. There's your first-round draft pick. Take it. Take it. Oh, yes. That was just too easy. That was like taking candy from a baby. How much cap space do we have? Plenty. We still have 5 million cap space to work with. I love using Edmonton. They have enough cap space for the whole league. Is it asking for too much for Nikita Kucherov? You think they'd give him up for free or cheap or something? Probably not. Jaden Schwartz, 87 overall. He's got some high trade value. I'm looking for a good left wing now. That's a good start right there, Jaden Schwartz. I feel like we've tried for Jaden Schwartz before, and they're just like, no, not a chance you're getting him. But we're going to try one more time. This could complete the team in just 3 trades. We could have our team completed. We'll give you a young prospect. Perfect. And they don't want our young prospects. We can give them Jesse Puljujarvi. I know Oilers fans would be very upset if I did that, but he's 77 overall. He's at 19. He ain't going to win us a Stanley Cup this year. We're trying to win one right now. We don't care what's going to happen here in a couple seasons. But that's kind of where these guys are thinking too, the Blues. They want players that can win right now. I don't think we're going to get a deal done. Let's see if anybody wants this guy. Who wants our young prospect? Flyers do. Who do you guys got? Forward check or right wing. I want to stick him on the left wing. It's going to happen. Devils, Taylor Hall. You want to send him my way? Says you guys are interested in our young prospect, and we're interested in Taylor Hall. Yes, we're doing it. Taylor Hall for Jesse Puljujarvi. We want to win. Edmonton would be over the cap. Why are you so expensive, Taylor Hall? This could really push our team over the edge right here. Puljujarvi, Hall. The Devils are looking at rebuilding in, the beginning of the season. Clearly, they're not now. They're having a great season, but this would have been a great trade for them to start the season. Who else do you guys want? They want all of our young prospects. We'll throw in Yamamoto as well. I know I'm not saying his name right, but we'll send him on over to you guys for Taylor Hall. Trade rejected. The deal would work for the New Jersey Devils, but in our current situation, we're not comfortable retaining the salary that you're asking. I can't help it. I'll knock it down to 25%, and I'm going to hope for the best. And then we're going to go win a Stanley Cup with these Edmonton Oilers. There you go, just for you. Trade rejected again. That was rude. Lucky for you guys, Edmonton has draft picks. And you don't want our 2019 draft picks, you only want the 2018. What do you guys plan on winning a cup that year or what? We'll send you a second. Trade rejected. How many draft picks does it take for EA to say, you know what? We'll retain that salary for you. How many first-round draft picks does it take? I'm telling you, I really would. I'd love to be on the receiving end of deals made with EA. It'd be fantastic. My team would be loaded. I'd have to take 3 first-round draft picks to retain salary. Man, look at this. I literally just added a first round and a second round, and the only reason they're not taking this deal is because they don't want to retain Taylor Hall's salary, and we literally just offered a first and a second round to go with it. Like, how much slower can we take the salary? This is nuts. That's what needs to be in an NHL update, is a little bit of AI learning with the retained salary, understanding like, hey, these guys can afford this. It's okay. It's a first round draft pick for all of these players. It's perfect. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to embarrass myself. We're going to add another first round draft pick. So we're paying. Let's get this correct right here for you guys. Taylor Hall has 3 years left on his contract. We're paying them 2 first round draft picks and a second round draft pick just to retain $1.5 million a year on his contract, because according to this trade, if it wasn't for the retained salary, they would have accepted it 3 draft picks ago. And let's see what they think of this. Trade rejected. It's amazing. I tried to go without. I was gonna go and do it. I was gonna go all episode without complaining about the game, but that is ridiculous. 2 first and a second round draft pick to retain $1.5 million salary, and they won't do it. Literally, the only reason they won't take this offer is the salary. That is crazy. All I want is Taylor Hall, and you guys won't even take him. You had to retain 25% for me to be at the cap. I'm going to offer 3 first-round draft picks for you to retain $1.5 million in salary, and then when you decline it, I'm going to rage even more. There it is. I'm out of here, EA. I shouldn't even finish the video. This is why I don't play your game. This is why I complain about it all the time. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. 3 first-round draft picks is literally to retain the salary. That's all they wanted, was the salary retain was a problem. It's nuts. What about Rantanen? Would you guys do that? He's an 83 overall right now. I know I'm splitting hairs, 83, 77, Puljujarvi, Rantanen, but I need to win right now. And we are overpaying right now. How about that? Rantanen, Puljujarvi. What do you guys think? Nah, I didn't think so. Let me throw Yamamoto back on there. Trade accepted. All right, there's our player. We even have room for other things. But as for right now, we're going to go look at this team. We're going to see how we are halfway through the season. If we need to make a move, we have more draft picks. If we're looking like we're in good shape, then we won't mess with it. Right now, we have Rantanen on the first line now. I don't know if I want him clear up there, but that's all right. Whatever. Ryan Strome's down there on the 4th line. It's still bottom 6 is a little bit stingy, tough kind of looking at, but it's all right. It's going to work. We have 81, 82, 83, 83, 83, and 85 on defense. I like having all those 80s. You know how it is, old game, that's like an 84, 85 on the 4th or 3rd line, so that's pretty good. We're going to sim the season up to the trade deadline. We'll see where we're at. Hopefully, we're doing good. If not, we'll go make some more trades. We are just before the trade deadline, 37 and 21. It's looking good. We started out 8 and 8. It was looking a little bit sketchy there at first, but it looks like our team's getting better, getting that team chem going. It's tough to decide. 37 and 21. We're 16 games above 500. Man, I got to see how our team's doing. I want to win. We have draft picks to use still. McDavid's not leading the team in points? What? McDavid only has 51 points. He needs some brothers up there, I guess. He needs some goal scorers to play with or something. That's crazy. -3. I don't like that. -6 out of Nugent Hopkins. That's their third line for you, I guess. We're going to go out and try to get Jeff Skinner. We're going to have some cap issues. I don't know if they're going to take it. Because of that, we got to make them retain salary. Hey, it says we're fine over here. Why can't that be the truth right there, EA? Come on now. 25 mil, that's not going to do it. How much do we have to retain? They have to retain quite a bit of Jeff Skinner's contract. Hopefully we can even afford it. We might have to throw on another player. All right, well, perfect. Right there is good. They're not going to take just 2 first rounds for him. They're going to throw him 3 first rounds. We need that goal scoring capability on the wing. What do you guys think? Trade rejected. Retaining the salary is a problem. Oh, God. So we could offer 5 first round draft picks here. And they're not going to take it. But I'll do it just for a good time. Just in case. Trade rejected. Yup. One more try. And trade rejected. All right, so 5 first round draft picks just isn't good enough for Jeff Skinner because they don't want to retain $2 million of that contract. Makes sense. Fair enough. Who can I get? Who wants 5 first round draft picks for a player that can retain some salaries? Anybody want to retain salary? We're going to need a young player, I think. Let's go to Toronto. Toronto, I'm offering you 5 first round draft picks. All I want is one of your young stud wingers. Any of them. Oh, they're moving Mitch. Oh, wow. Wrong way. I think their trade value went up. That's not good. 5 first round draft picks for Mitch Marner. What do you guys think? Oh, we don't need Mitch Marner. We need playmakers. We don't need playmakers. We need goal scorers. Ask me if I care, though. Go ahead and ask me if I care. Trade it. Trade rejected. Ask me if they're going to accept it, I guess, right? What about Alex Galchenyuk? I'm offering 5 first round draft picks to anybody that can give me a halfway decent player and retain some salary because I can't afford the salary. And it's having a hard time right here. Maybe that's why we still have all the first round draft picks. Because these guys won't retain salary. Galchenyuk is definitely not worth 4 first round draft picks. I got to take a couple away and hope they take it. 3 first round draft picks, trade rejected. I knew they was going to reject it. Why did I try to tease myself there and think I could get him cheaper? This should be a series. How many guys can I trade 5 first round draft picks for and EA still think it's not a fair trade because they can't retain $2 million in salary? Because there's another one. What about Hannafin for 5 first round draft picks? Edmonton would be over the league maximum salary. Really? Oh, for next year. Really? I can fix that. Who cares if it's for next year? That's dumb. He's owed no money right now. How can I be over? How can I say for next year? I have $5 million in cap space to work with. I don't understand this game sometimes. Is Hannafin getting paid the year after that? Let me deal with that next year. I can trade away salary cap if I have a problem. Teravainen. Cap problems for next year also. Who cares? I have cap space right now. It doesn't matter what next year is. There isn't a cap right now for next year. Yell at me next year. Here's half my salary. 5 firsties for Teravainen. This is fun. Oh, they took it. Yeah, somebody took 5 first round draft picks. I only paid about 4 too many for Teravainen, but that's okay. He's going to be on the team. He's going to win us some games. We're going to finish up the season now. We literally just paid 5 first round draft picks for a guy that was fun. Where's he at? He ain't even on a team. I'll get him on here. There you go, Teravainen. Get yourself in the lineup. I don't mean to put you on the third line and all, but I feel like Camilleri is getting some chemistry at the center right now. They're leading the league in points. They're leading the team in points. Let's finish up the season. Hopefully a winning season because we just exhausted our entire future for one player. So we'll see how it goes. Our season has come to completion. McDavid did finish off with 70 points right there. He had 2 less than Draisaitl there. He started turning up at the end of the season. McDavid, Draisaitl. Rantanen had a good season. Teravainen even finished up there 51. He better have 51 points. We paid 5 first round draft picks. So we get, for every draft pick, we get 10 points. I like the deal. Perfect. How's our goalie doing? How's Lundqvist doing back there in net? 23 losses, 44 wins. Nice 923 save percentage. Nice to see him having a good season for us back there. We needed that. The team finished 104 points. We tied. Our row was a little bit lower, though, and that was where our problem was. We finished 2 points behind the Sharks here with the row. So we ended up playing the 3rd team in our division instead of being the #1 seed. So let's get this postseason started. Hopefully we can make a deep run. Lundqvist would like to pick that cup up. I'd like to pick the cup up. I'd like to click on the right button next time, though. That'd be a good start as well. I'm going to give us 4 games. Come on, let's sweep Vancouver. Win game #1. Win. Lost game #2. Lost game #3. We might get. Oh, no. We're down 3-1. I don't even want to see it. Don't do this to us. Come on, reverse sweep. Well, not reverse sweep. We won the first game, but let's win the next 3. At Vancouver. There it is. One more game. Come on. It's a home game. We can't blow it now. He's down 3-1. You got to come back and win. You got to do it. Oh, yeah. 3 straight wins coming up against them Anaheim Ducks. Let's do it. Anaheim get the upset on the San Jose Sharks. Looks like it. 2-1 series lead. 2-2 series tie. Going back home. Playing Anaheim. Hopefully we can pull out these next 2 victories. We don't need another Game 7. There's 1 win. 1-0 shutty by Henrik Lundqvist. I like it. Oh, we're going to another Game 7. 1 more Game 7. Anaheim. I'm simming it. I have faith. Oh, we lost in overtime. No. I had faith. I was going to click on a box score. I keep forgetting you can't do that. Next year's wish list, franchise mode. You can click on a box score when the game's over with. Yeah. If you're listening to this, remember you're my favorite, and we'd like box scores next season. The Ducks seem to kill it, though, in all these franchises lately. They won the Cup. It was in the finals. They got a good team in EA's mind the way it looks. Let's see if they win a Cup again. They did not. The Pittsburgh Penguins won the Cup. Did we win anything? Stamkos with the Art Ross. They got the Lightning in pack. I think that's going to go to Kucherov this year, though. The Hart Memorial. Torrey Krug. Best defenseman in the league. All right. Lady Bing went to Phil Kessel. You just don't see that every day. That just doesn't seem like it's fitting. But hey, Calder. Oh, the Vancouver Canucks fans, I like to see that. We're just not going to bring it up. Evgeny Malkin, Conn Smythe. Oh, most valuable player in the play. Never mind, I was thinking something else. The Vezina went to Markstrom. I don't wait, Markstrom. The Jennings went to Darling. That's crazy, though. Vezina went out there to Markstrom. That's why they made the playoffs. Goalies out there having a great season. Garrison got to Bill Masterton. Selke went to Stahl. Lindsay, Ovi. Maurice Richard, Ovi, I should say. The Lindsay went to Stamkos. Otherwise, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.